gonna take a lot of balls to make this video and put this out there. I don't know, maybe this is a mistake to share with people. You can talk to anybody that's probably met me. I am not a vulnerable freaking person. I literally just drove all the way to work to just turn around and come home because I literally just can't hold it together today. If you're ever thinking about killing yourself, just fucking don't. I've been there. I've had those low points. This sucks. Other people are on YouTube fucking crying about the car getting totaled or whatever. Like, you think that sucks? People every day are going through this. This is a part of me now. I know it's hard to lose someone no matter what. Like, people die every day. When someone just like gets up and decides to pull the cord and you're living with that person, sometimes I just wish he died in like a car accident, because there would have been nothing that he could have done. It's so hard not to feel responsible in some way, or there's something I could have said or done. I don't know, maybe this is a mistake to share with people. But this is what I'm going through right now. I get on camera and I'm working my ass off doing 2 different jobs, plus YouTube, plus TikTok, plus all this stuff. And I'm doing it. Okay? I've been doing it. And I'm not gonna give up. But at the same time, I'm not sure I should be getting on camera acting like everything's good. That's not real. I'm trying so hard to be strong, have my shit together. I know I can do this. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So for those of you that are either new to the channel or have been following the channel for a while, maybe been off for a little bit, my brother committed suicide in May. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video today because I feel like with the virus and everything going on, there's a lot of people dealing with this loss right now. I'm sorry. And I kind of just wanted to make a video of things I've learned or things that have helped me, because maybe they can help somebody else, because this is not easy. And it's not easy to deal with this and then just keep moving with your life. Like 3 days of bereavement, it's like a joke. Like, me and my brother were living together. I had a concussion the 2 weeks leading up, so we were spending every day together. I'm sorry. It's hard. It's gonna be hard. This is a part of my entire family now, and unfortunately we can't change it, and that's the reality of the situation. But anyways, I feel like people in these situations either tend to completely shut it out, or they're like super emotional and just over the top emotionally, and there's kind of two sides, you know? You lose somebody, it's really hard to keep yourself emotionally balanced. That's probably the loss is hard. People die every day. There's a ton of people dealing with significant loss. I'm sure far more loss than I'm even dealing with right now. It's really hard to keep yourself in a good mental state, and so much of getting through life is your mental state. Like, it's when your mental state gets wiped out like this, it's makes everything just that much harder. I think there's a really common tendency to blame yourself, even if, like, say the person died in a car accident or whatever happened. I think especially with my brother committing suicide and spending pretty much every day with him, it's like there's so much I wish I could have said or should have said, or there's just a million things. If I wasn't doing this in this state, I feel like it just wouldn't come across as genuine. I'm not trying to get attention by sitting on the camera and crying. That's actually a big reason why I haven't been recording myself when I'm having a hard time. But I realize on some level, by doing that, like, my YouTube channel is not going to be genuine. So, it's kind of why I'm making this video. It's really easy to sit and blame yourself. I think pretty much my whole family has blamed themselves at one point. And on top of that, there are certain people blaming each other, which makes it even worse. It's a really complicated situation. I'm not going to go into details. I really just want to make a video to generally help people. But don't blame yourself. And don't go diagnosing the person. I know it may help some people to sit and diagnose the person, but you don't know what's going on inside of somebody. The only person that really knows at the end of the day what's going on inside of themselves is them. Like, we're his family. We don't even know what he was going through. And me and my dad spent every night with him all the time. Like, it's not like we did not care and we just neglected him and left him alone and everything he was dealing with. We were right there. We were right there the whole time. And he knew that. And that's why he fucking hid it so well. And when someone decides to hide something like that, it's very difficult to know. Things that have helped me. Honestly, I listen to motivational speakers every day. I really need stuff almost like 2 to 3 times a day religiously to help myself feel better. Like, to make sure I'm in the right mental state, to make sure that, you know, I'm motivated, and listening to other people's stories of their difficulties and telling myself that I can get through this. Don't make it worse for yourself by putting yourself down, blaming yourself. Just don't do it. It's so easy to do that, but you have to, like, mentally grasp the fact that you're actually just, what's done is done, and by doing that, you're actually just making your processing of this unhealthy. It's going to cause you to be in an unhealthy mindset. I know my brother wouldn't want me to be sitting here blaming myself, but like, there is just a natural tendency to do that. So it's really hard to keep yourself out of that mindset. So that's why I listen to, like, motivational speakers. I know reading can help. My dad has read a lot of books about, like, grief and, you know, stuff like that. I have not so much been reading stuff. I probably should. I was going to therapy for a while. There was just, it was like he unplugged. It was like unplugging a light from a wall. It just was like lights out. It's really hard to understand that. I think the part that's torturing me the most right now, to be honest with you, is I am just not sleeping, you know, and it goes through phases where, like, I'll be fine, I'll sleep, I'm good. Other times I'm up all night, I fall asleep, but I don't actually sleep, so I wake up feeling completely exhausted, even though I have slept all night. I mean, you can take melatonin and stuff for that, yeah, but like lately that hasn't even been working. Throw yourself into your hobbies. I think it's really important to, this is a time, if you've suffered a loss like this, to you need to invest in yourself, okay? And your work needs to fucking understand. I did my best to get up today and go into work and be fine and put on the mask and act okay. And I'm sorry, I can't hold it together today. I've done a great job for the past, 5 months to every day come into work and hold my shit together. I don't have it today. And I need to, I think if you're doing that all the time, it's not good, but like you need to if you're the type of person like me that just swallows it down and bottles it up and puts it away and keeps going and keeps pushing, you gotta let it out eventually. Bottling it is just going to hurt you more. You gotta invest in yourself, and I think a big, huge part of that is invest in your hobbies, okay? Even if you're working a job, right? Come home, do your hobbies. If you used to paint and you don't paint anymore, go fucking paint something. Whatever it may be. One of the first things I did after my brother passed away, Colette Davis had a helmet painting contest. I actually have had I had scholarships to art schools, but I gave up art because everybody told me you're not gonna make money off of it. And I gave up on it. I was like, what's the point of investing in getting better at this and doing this if I'm not making money at it? So I actually kind of gave up on it, even though I have a natural talent. My whole family does with art. But this is one of the first things I did after my brother passed away. I custom painted a helmet for the contest. Got the rotor there. Yeah, so that's kind of one of the first things I did, which I think helped a lot. And then of course I have stuff symbolizing him and his name. I actually still have to clear coat that, but it's really important to invest into yourself right now and into your family. I am not the closest with my family, so if you and your family aren't on the closest of terms, or your family is unhealthy for you, because there are a lot of people out there that deal with that, don't get wrapped up in the toxicity. It's going to only make you worse. I know there's a guilt factor to that. You need to focus on yourself. This is the time, if you are a selfless person like I am, now is the time to be selfish, okay? If you are not selfish, this is going to eat away at you and slowly kill you from within. Sorry, that sounded really morbid. You getting through this in a healthy, constructive way is going to be what makes or breaks you. It's not it's the thing itself. And people will sit and blame, oh, this happened to me. It's not actually the thing. It's how you handle it, right? Like Colette says, it's 90%. It's 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. That's it. That's what this is. I don't care if the person committed suicide, died of the virus, a car accident, alcoholism, drug addiction, whatever the cause is, it's the same pain. Loss is loss. Grief is grief. Just like for me, if I just stuff this down and I just keep pushing and tell myself get harder, be stronger, which on some level I fucking do. But at the same time, I know if I don't stop and allow myself to have days like this or moments like this, I'm gonna end up carrying this for the rest of my life. You could actually turn this into a strength. This could actually make me a much stronger, more well-rounded person. But that's my choice in how I choose to handle it, which is not an easy choice to make. It's not an easy thing to navigate, but you can navigate it, okay? I'm here to tell you that. This is gonna take a lot of balls to make this video and put this out there. You can talk to anybody that's probably met me. I am not a vulnerable freaking person. I don't talk to people. I keep my problems to myself because guess what? People have let me down. I'm sorry to say that, but I've stopped depending on other people for my own stability, like needing someone to vent to or needing someone to be there for me, okay? Like, I got kicked out when I was 17 years old, okay? I don't lean on other people. My instincts tell me don't lean on other people, don't be dependent on other people, because people will just let you down, right? And I've worked hard to overcome that mindset. Like I said earlier, this is me. And by not talking about this stuff and showing this part of my life, I think would be a mistake. Like, maybe I can help other people by making videos like this. So just know you're not alone. It's easy to sit and think that you're alone in all of this. People don't understand. Your work doesn't give a shit about you. Also, don't let those thoughts creep in. You attract what you think. If you live in the negative, you're going to attract negative, and you're not going to get through this in a healthy way. I would really highly suggest listening to like motivational speakers. I'll maybe link a couple channels down below in the description of stuff that I listen to. I also listen to like religious stuff. I don't know how many of you are religious. I'm sorry if this offends people, but I listen to TD Jakes a lot. It actually more so helps me to have faith in myself, because that's something I really struggle with. I've been really put down for carving my own path. I've just been really put down for who I am in my core. Like, and I think everybody goes through that. I've just been really challenged. Like what I said earlier, giving up on art. I'm sorry, this isn't the most like exciting video. If you're here for the car content, this is not exciting car content. But I just had this realization in the car, like, why am I not showing people this side of things? Because it may help other people. The other part of this is, like, there's other people on YouTube that I've seen that are crying over their cars blowing up or this or that, and like, this is the real shit, okay? This is the hard shit, okay? Fuck your car, fuck any material item. It's just an inanimate object. Like, this is, like, you don't even realize how this affects you until you go through it. And I think people who have never really been through loss like this, they can't even wrap their brain around it, which makes it hard as well. Stay strong, guys. You're not alone. If you guys ever need anything, I actually have a lot of people hit me up on Facebook and stuff, struggling with their own things. Everyone's going through stuff. So don't be dicks to each other, okay? Like, you never know what someone's going through and what they're going through behind closed doors. So can we just not all be dicks to each other, okay? Because at the end of the day, if you're like hating on somebody else, you know what that really all comes down to? You know what that's really about? It's about you being insecure with yourself. That's really what it comes down to at the end of the day. But this whole like hate on each other culture in the car community right now, can we just all stop being dicks to each other, please? Who the fuck cares if somebody wants to, you know, have a car and doesn't know how to work on it, or doesn't know how to change a tire, or like, fuck, when I started getting into cars, I didn't know how to change a tire. I didn't know how to change my oil, okay? And if I had people like basically saying to me like, oh, well, you don't know how to do that innately, so why would you even try? Like, why are we even doing that? I know a video is gonna do well when everybody starts hating on it. That's sad. Like, it doesn't take any amount of effort to be a keyboard warrior. You're not doing anything. And I'm sorry, but motherfucker, you ain't gonna fucking stop me, okay? I'm gonna do this. I'm going to be the fucking next Jesse Combs. I'm pushing myself so hard. I forget at times how far I've come, okay? Like the past 2 years, I've learned how to paint, I've learned how to weld, like I am becoming a better and better mechanic every fucking time I work on stuff. Does it get hard? Yeah. But I'm not fucking giving up on this shit. Like, I got into this because if you guys, okay, this is gonna sound so stupid, but if you've ever watched Initial D, you can understand your car. You're not reliant on somebody else to hone your car in. That completely resonated with me when I was younger, and I basically was like, that's it. That's what I want to be. I was going to Formula Drift at that time as well. Went to Formula Drift, saw that there were no girls in Formula Drift competing at all. And I was like, what the fuck? I can do this. Like, why are there no girls? And now there's a ton of girls that do compete. There still has not been a girl that's made it to pro. The upper echelon class of drifting, not one girl. And I may not be the first, but I'm gonna try damn fucking hard to fucking get there. Watch out, people, cause I'm fucking coming, all right? Like, I may not have my cards together right now. I may be, building shit right now, but I'll be damned if I don't give people a run for their fucking money, okay? And I know I'm gonna have to put my money where my mouth is and get to the track and lay it all out, but attitude is everything, right? Like what you're talking about, your mindset is everything. That is my mindset. I'm going to go out there and give people a run for their money, okay? I may be an underdog. I may not have been doing this for years. I may not have a family that's supported my dreams and helped me build my cars, and I'm still doing it. Sorry for my little rant. But yeah, stay strong out there. You're not alone. Like I said, there's anything you ever need. If you do feel alone, hit me up on social media. I respond to everybody. I'm the most active messaging-wise on Facebook. That's probably the best place to private message me if you need to. But yeah, I was actually doing research before I started recording this video just to see if this is something people would even maybe watch or find help in. And that was shocking. Like, this is highly, highly searched. There's not a lot of content out there on this, but people are looking for content. So that immediately made me feel like I need to make this video. I know I may be just some random stranger, but I really try hard to help other people. That's why I'm making this video. That's why I started this YouTube channel, is I want to help other girls learn how to work on cars. I want to help other people learn how to work on cars. I want to show other people that you can do this, okay? And I might not be where I want to be and where my dreams are, but I've come a long way towards my goals, and I'm just going to keep pushing, and you got to too, okay? Oh, also, other piece of advice before I go, don't do anything impulsive, okay? This is a very raw time for you. It's very easy to want to do impulsive things. Now is not the time to do anything impulsive. Just give yourself some time to settle out, okay? I'm not one to talk. I went out and impulsively bought a Corvette, which I'm now wondering if that was even the right decision. On some level, that car has gotten me through the past 4 months, and that's kind of why I got it. Driving stick for me is therapeutic. Find things that heal you. It doesn't need to be things that you spend money on. I obviously spending a lot of money on something to make myself feel better, which is kind of stupid, and it was impulsive, but it's getting me by. And that's why I tell people, like, you be selfish right now. Take care of yourself. Be strong. You can do this. We're all in this together. So, anyways, guys, hope this was helpful on some level. You can do this. You got this. Peace.